Have you ever stopped to consider why, across millennia and diverse civilizations, humanity consistently gravitated towards two specific metals, gold and silver, as the ultimate forms of money? This isn't a question about modern economics or government decrees. It's a deep dive into human ingenuity, trust, and the fundamental properties that shaped our earliest financial systems. Before the concept of money, societies relied on barter. Imagine needing shoes, but only having grain. You'd have to find someone who not only had shoes, but also wanted your grain. This double coincidence of wants made trade incredibly inefficient and limited economic growth. As communities expanded, the need for a universal medium of exchange became paramount. Early societies experimented with various commodities: salt, cattle, shells, even large stones. While these served temporary purposes, they all suffered from critical flaws. They were often perishable, difficult to divide, or lacked universal acceptance, hindering large-scale, complex transactions. Humanity was searching for something more reliable, something inherently trustworthy. Gold and silver weren't chosen by decree. They emerged through a process of natural selection based on their unique physical and chemical properties. These characteristics made them ideal candidates for a stable, universally accepted form of money, long before any central bank or government existed. Understanding these properties is key to appreciating their enduring legacy. Unlike perishable goods, gold and silver do not rust, corrode, or decay. A gold coin buried for centuries can be unearthed almost perfectly preserved. This inherent resistance to degradation meant they could reliably store value across generations, making them perfect for long-term savings and intergenerational wealth transfer. Their chemical inertness ensured their physical integrity over vast stretches of time. Both gold and silver can be melted, divided into smaller units, and then reformed without losing their intrinsic value or properties. This crucial characteristic allowed for transactions of all sizes, from purchasing a loaf of bread with a small silver coin to financing an entire army with large gold ingots. This flexibility was essential for a functioning economy, enabling precise and equitable exchanges. Gold and silver are rare enough to be valuable, yet common enough to be found and extracted with consistent effort. This delicate balance is vital. If a commodity were too abundant, like iron or copper, it would lose its value as money. If it were too rare, like certain gemstones, it couldn't circulate widely enough to serve as a practical medium of exchange. The labor required to mine them also contributed to their perceived value. The distinct weight, color, and density of gold and silver made them relatively easy to recognize and difficult to counterfeit, even with ancient technologies. Their unique specific gravity allowed for simple tests of purity, such as the touchstone method. This inherent verifiability fostered trust among traders, reducing the risk of fraud and facilitating commerce across diverse regions and cultures. A small amount of gold or silver could represent significant purchasing power. This high value-to-weight ratio made them incredibly portable, allowing merchants to carry substantial wealth over long distances. This characteristic was fundamental for the development of long-distance trade routes, enabling the exchange of goods and ideas across continents and fostering economic integration. It is crucial to understand that the adoption of gold and silver as money was not the result of a central planner or a global decree. Instead, it was an organic, independent evolution observed across ancient civilizations in Mesopotamia, Egypt, China, India, and the Americas. Different societies, facing similar economic challenges, converged on the same solution because these metals simply worked. This widespread, independent adoption underscores the objective utility of gold and silver. They weren't successful because someone forced people to use them. They were used because their intrinsic properties made them the most efficient and trustworthy solution for storing value and facilitating trade in a pre-modern world. Their acceptance was a testament to their practical advantages. Understanding this foundational history is not merely an academic exercise. It offers profound insights for students, investors, and the general public alike. It helps us move beyond emotional or speculative discussions about precious metals and appreciate their enduring role. Gold and silver are not modern fads or reactions to recent economic events. They are ancient solutions to fundamental human problems of trust, value, and exchange. For investors, this historical perspective highlights why gold and silver often act as safe haven assets or hedges against inflation. Their inherent properties, which made them reliable money for millennia, continue to underpin their role as stores of value when confidence in fiat currencies or financial systems wavers. While they don't offer interest or dividends, their historical resilience provides a unique form of portfolio diversification and stability. So, when we ponder why gold and silver have mattered for so long, the answer lies not in ideology or fear, but in their immutable properties and humanity's collective, independent discovery of their utility. Across diverse cultures and countless centuries, humans repeatedly chose these materials for the same fundamental reasons. They became money because people trusted them to hold value, to be durable, divisible, scarce, recognizable, and portable. In future explorations, we will delve into how these metals were minted, how monetary systems evolved away from them, and their continued relevance in the modern financial landscape. But it all begins with this simple, powerful truth. Gold and silver earned their place as money through their inherent qualities and the universal trust they inspired. Asterisk. Disclaimer. This content is for educational purposes only and is not financial or investment advice. Always conduct your own research or consult with a qualified financial professional before making investment decisions. Please like this video if you have enjoyed it. Every like we receive inspires us to create helpful content. Thank you once again for watching. We hope you have a blessed day.